Grabe, sarap yung tanungin kung saan papunta yung parola eh.
Grabe, sarap yung tanungin kung saan papunta yung parola eh.
Good morning my dear friends, welcome to the grind and welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the future, shall I say, Parola Vlog. So nag-comment nga pala na hindi pang long ride si XSR 155. Well, hindi para sa itong video na to. The biggest question my dear friends, saan aabot ang 600 pesos mo? I'll be doing a long ride with this beautiful bike right here. So titignan nyo naman po. Pagkaganda-ganda pa rin kahit na madumi. Hindi na paliguan. Saka nga pala enjoyin ko rin yung pagra-ride. Hindi yung tipong susubukan ko i-maintain yung speed niya kumbaga para makatipid sa gasolina. Papabilisan natin, papailawin natin ang VBA, and also malalaman din natin kung maganda pa yung fuel economy niya kahit pa paano. We just changed a new tire and also may cold change din tayo. May 1, Labor Day, and sa mga nagtataka kung bakit Parola yung pinili ko, kasi I've been wanting to see this place since 2016 and ngayon nagkaroon tayo ng chance. This is going to be not your typical motor review. The effects of this bike, since na napalitan na natin siya ng tires, and napalitan na rin natin siya ng new set of sprocket kasi napaka-unfair naman na hindi siya naka-fully set up ng maayos. So kita nyo naman my dear friends, nadaan tayo sa uneven na semento. Okay naman siya, komportable pa rin, swabe sa handlebar or sa harapan ng gulong. And sa nag-comment nga pala, masakit daw sa betlog yung motor. Ewan ko lang sa'yo. Sa ngayon naman so far okay talaga siya. Isa din kasing advantage yun my dear friends. Hindi man ikaw yung pinakamabilis sa top speed, pwede mong bilisan yung motor mo sa mga lubak-lubak na daan and it will still be comfortable kasi nga scrambler yung dala mong motor. Yun yung lamang niya sa mga ibang 150cc na motor na mabibili mo. And the reason I bought it my dear friends, because of the looks. I mean, ito na ata ang pinakamagandang motor na makikita mo sa kanyang category. Trust me, may mga advantage and disadvantages siya. Advantage niya malamang 155 to, kaya may expect mo sa kanya yung power kahit papano. Hindi nga lang perfect sa top speedan, pero pwede naman daw itong matunuhan. At saka isa din sa pakinabang nitong motor na to my dear friends, mataas yung kanyang ground clearance, kaya pwede kang sumulong talaga sa mga lubak-lubak na daan at saka pati na rin sa off-road. By the way, you will know that you're nearby the beach kapag naamoy mo yung grilled seafood or otherwise maalat na hangin. Salty breeze kumbaga. So to mention the disadvantage my dear friends, it's finally 182,000 Philippine pesos. Yun na yung SRP ng bagong XSR 155 ngayon. Marami nagrereklamo kasi nga pwede mo na siyang itapat sa mga ibang mabibili mo. And number one example dyan is the Bajaj Dominar 400. Less than 200 lang. May big bike ka na. Tapos pwede mo din itapat kahit papano yung presyo ni Husqvarna's Bart Pillion 200 minus the shipping fee and freaking additionals na di naman nakalagay sa SRP. Magugulat ka na lang sa presyo ng isang showroom. Make no mistake, I'm still a big fan of that bike but I did not consider it for some reason. Para sa akin, stick tayo sa Hapon. And I stand my ground, my dear friends, on buying this one. Kahit na medyo overpriced siya, pero it's all about picking your poison naman, my dear friends. Para sa akin, preference ko kasi talaga tong bike na to. And hindi ka mapapahiya dito sa motorsiklo na to kung baguhan ka, or otherwise kung galing ka na sa big bike tapos gusto mo lang ng chill ride, tapos maganda yung itsura ng motor mo, less maintenance, pwede sa ito. Hindi naman tayo nabibitin so far sa akyatan. Actually mas stable pa nga siya, at saka well planted yung motor sa ground kasi nga mataba na yung tires niya. So, I'm not endorsing the Corsa here, my dear friends. Gusto ko lang talagang masabi sa inyo yung advantage na nakuha ko nung pinalitan ko ng mas malaking gulong coming off from the Corsa brand. At saka bagong disadvantage para sa akin, and which is magiging additional gastos na naman, kailangan mong tunuhan tong motorsiklo na to. Either ipa-remap mo tong motorsiklo na to or gumawa ka ng way talaga para ma-improve yung kanyang performance, kasi nga malaki na yung kanyang gulong. So nasa banay-banay na tayo. Banay-banay, by the way, is another name for a rice. So this is my first step CC encounter. Grabe, sarap niyang tanungin kung saan papunta yung parola eh.
Grabe, sarap yung tanungin kung saan pupunta yung parola.
Never mind, no great distraction at the moment. 93.2 kilometers na yung tinatakbo niya, almost 100 na. And ang kanyang takbuhan is 49.7 kilometer per liter. And you will see nothing here but a straight line, another straight line, some more straight line. Wait, ano to? May sabong. So to my non-Filipino friends, cockfighting here in the Philippines is our national sports. Char lang. And another straight and straight. Sabi ng pindang tanungan ko, pangalawang roundabout daw, tapos kakanan. So this is it. And may nakita din akong post, my dear friends, what's your biggest turn on daw? Marami actually sa isang babae, pero biggest turn on ko sa babae is ilong ski and the booty, my dear friends. Sa inyo ba? Let me know in the comment section below. What's your biggest turn on? Laging tandaan, it's not a racing if the two of you started on a different place. And I hope your ego is not hurt unless naka-raider yung lumagpas sa'yo. So we have some Kimco riders, and barely you will see an XSR user, and maybe that's one of the reason kung bakit walang masyadong bumibili ng XSR. Una sa lahat, mahal, and mga XSR user kasi iba yung takbo ng utak namin, yung tipong classic, pero pwede kaming sumampa sa off-road. This is not a typical review, of course it will not be, kasi nga 168 kilometers times 2 or more ang ibabiyahe mo. So if you happen to be a beginner, this might be a product price for the Yamaha XSR 155. Pero kung sanay ka na sa big bike, tapos hindi ka naman mahilig sa classic, marami ka talagang choices na mabibili kung naghahanap ka ng 155cc or 150cc. Uy, babae ba to? Saan kaya siya shot to? I see. So when I reach the 100 kilometer mark, that's where the arms get numb. Pero okay lang. Walang problema. Manageable pa rin. Wala kasi tayong maayos na gloves. Pero gagawa natin ng paraan yan. Papasponsor tayo. And tayuan segment na naman to. Not because I'm tired, but it's just instinct. Curious lang ako sa incoming view, and mai-inlove ka talaga sa lugar na to. Lalong-lalo na kung first time mo, kasi maganda talaga yung lugar, and it's free for us riders. And it's actually in the Philippines ha. Hindi mo na kailangan yung tipong magdala ng passport mo, lumipad, tapos mag-ride sa ibang bansa. And also, bus can come here. By the way, my dear friends, huwag kayong mayayabangan sa akin if I'm speeding and nakatayo ako. Minsan gusto ko lang talaga nahanginan yung betlog ko kasi mainit talaga sa Pilipinas, and that's number one problem. Actually, dalawang rason lang yan kung bakit tumatayo yung rider. It's either masakit na yung puwet niya or mainit talaga yung kanyang groin. So, kailangan niyang tumayo para mahanginan. So, impression ko sa lugar so far, it's like your crush sitting beside you. Hindi ka pwedeng magpahalata na crush mo siya kasi madidisgrasya ka kapag tumitig ka ng todo-todo. And I'm already tired. So, one hand on the tank again. And I could do this for a while, my dear friends, to keep my hand warm and also to reminisce something recent. Anyway, back to action. So, there's a raid, I think. Sino kaya nagtimbre dito? Dito kumikita mga informant, my dear friends eh. Ayan, may inaabangan sila, pero hindi natin alam kung sino yung inaabangan nila at saka ano yung inaabangan nila. All I can do is pass by. By the way, when you ask about this place and you happen to be a tourist, to all my foreigner friends out there, you don't need to say Governor Generoso. You can say GovGen to make it short, and it makes the conversation easier. And besides, it's the only municipality that I've heard so far that has that name so long. So try to make it short, GovGen. And this is the reason why you should not rush. We got plenty of time anyway, so walang problema sa kanya. By the way, kung naghahanap ka talaga ng rason para gumastos, my dear friends, sa tingin ko pwede talaga to pang long ride, pero para to sa mga hindi marereklamo na rider, lalong na kung may pera ka, at saka lalong na kung matibay talaga yung lower body mo. And my bike is like a dirt bike, my dear friends, only better looking. And you know, although saglit lang natin siya nasubukan, pero I'm very sure off-road capable yan. Kasi ilang beses na akong nadaan with my new tire and my old stock tire sa isang off-road na lugar, dire-diretso lang, walang ka-problema. Minsan pa nga, malubak pa nga, nilalagpasan yung pick-up eh. And finally, the sign that reads, "Welcome, this is it, Pansit." And few kilometers more, checkpoint pa rin. Hindi ko alam kung saan yung beach na hinahanap ko, or sana makita na natin. I'm very excited to see it actually. And also I need to mention, my dear friends, I also did that research about the area. Para ka manonood ng movie, i-research mo na yung synopsis, yung ending and everything. So, doesn't make sense. And also, what I did not know is si GovGen malayo ng konti kay Parola, about 44 kilometers. So if you have a fast bike, no problem, but the area itself, kailangan under 100 ka para sa akin lang naman. And based from my observation as well, marami kang beach resort na makikita, but right now my goal lang talaga is the Parola. So nandito tayo sa GovGen. I have actually 3 problems. One problem, walang signal yung Smart dito, which is I'm a smart user, so hindi ko ma-research yung distance nila ni GovGen at saka ni Parola. Anyway, nagtanong-tanong na ako about 1 hour to 2 hours daw yung biyahe. Second problem is ubos na yung pera ko. Kailangan ko ng ATM. Walang ATM dito sa 7-Eleven na pinid-stop ko. Yun, money and charge. Yun yung problema ko ngayon. So maghanap tayo na mapag-chargean natin ng phone para hindi malobat, para makapag-vlog. And I need to withdraw some money. Alright.
Alam mo yan? Alam mo yan?
Boy Baldo YouTube.
Boy Baldo?
Oo. Shoutout kina Alexander.
Shoutout.
Ayan o. From GovGen. Nag-research tayo, 44 kilometers going to Parola from GovGen 7-Eleven. And at first, it was a town. You will see businesses here, my dear friends. And when we talk about businesses, it's either farm or private resorts. So para sa akin, this is quite a goal. Lalong-lalo na kung mag-aalaka. 168 kilometers lang sana. So magiging almost 200 kilometers pa kung pupunta tayo ng Parola. It's totally fine. It is what it is. You can prepare for something lesser. Pero yun nga, you've been given much. All you have to do is receive it point open, di ba? So if you happen to be a beginner and you plan to buy an XSR 155, change the tires right away. Sa tingin ko okay na okay naman to, and you'll learn how to lean on some light twisties. It's just a suggestion lang naman as these tires so intact on the ground. Trust me, I experienced so much skid on my stock tires. Yung tipong pag magsasatin brake ka, basta sasayaw na lang yun sa likod. Pero hindi naman yung tipong mahirap i-handle. Na-handle ko naman kahit pa. Maybe it's just me. I'm left-handed, but I lean better on right. Anyway, you will learn by experience. And there is no track here in Mindanao. All I advise is lean with caution, my dear friends. Grabing English ko. And also, what I noticed, crossing a sandy road with a decent speed gives you somewhat sense of security and confidence as well, my dear friends. I can fully 100% endorse the tire. So far, so good. Wala akong reklamo. Reklamo ko lang talaga top speedan, mabagal, which is kailangan kong i-correct yan by tuning the motorcycle. And this is what I expect to see, my dear friends. Kita na natin yung dulo. Malapit na tayo. So, I'm ready, my dear friends. And just when you thought you are unique, I know, mga 2023 version ata yan na Yamaha XSR BS6. And this is the exact thing that I like. Beach on my right side, coconut trees on my left. Alright, chill vibes lang. Wow, Mazda. Hi Crush, it's freaking hot here in the Philippines right now. And GovGen is no exception. I feel like burning in my helmet every time I slow down. Grabe ang init. And kailangan mo talaga ng baong tubig kung babiyahe ka. Talagang Pilipina, yeah. So 32 kilometers pa. Grabe ang layo. Grabe, nakakapagod na. And at this moment, the coffee is wearing off. Wala pa akong makitang chicks kaya uninspired ako. And masasabi kong as small as this municipality, a lot of places to explore by the way. May mga gilid-gilid na yan. Beach resort yan. So expect a lot of beaches in this area. Bibisitahin natin yung mga resort na yan. Pero sa ngayon, parola muna, baby. So there's a terminal here. And there's Jollibee too. Wow. Tingnan nga natin. Uy, maganda to ah. Peace to you, my stepsister from another mother. Ganda niya. Kasi napansin niya ako. Naka-helmet kasi tayo eh. Siguro kung tanggal helmet, di ako papansinin nun. 13 kilometers na lang. And 10 kilometers na lang. Finally, malapit na. Uy, papaita. Trying to speed up because of excitement. And 5 kilometers to go, my dear friends. Ooh la la. There's a beach resort on the left corner. It only means one thing, my dear friends. My math is right. And based on my calculation, panipis na ng panipis ang daan. This is probably one of the many. It is an inspiring and encouraging moment for me. A self-esteem booster perhaps that I was there. I showed up when everyone's just full of drawings. So finally we are here in Parola. Apparently hindi mo pwedeng ipasok yung motor mo dito. It's still fine. Walking distance lang. And so 50 plus 10. Payment mo kung 50 for the entrance, and then kung pupunta ka dun, kung akit ka ng Parola, it will be like 10 pesos. So worth it yung travel and sarap ang motor. Alright. Parang lang siyang secret ano yun? So para lang siyang secret hill from Thailand kumbaga. Okay naman, maganda yung lugar. Para sa akin kasi, aside from the view going to Parola, it's all about the feeling. Yung something na hindi mo nakikita pero nararamdaman mo. Na yung tipong napaka-overwhelming kasi nasa isang party ka ng mundo na nasa dulo ng isang isla. Ganun yung pakiramdam niya. Surrounded by the beach. Para sa akin, napaka-overwhelming ng feeling na yun. Hindi mo ma-explain until nandun ka eh. Yung tipong yung pagod, yung ginhawa na inabot mo para makapunta ka doon. So, kasunod dito tayo. Dito muna tayo sa maliit. Tignan natin ito kaya. So, sabi ni nanay na naunang umakyat, this is 90 steps. I don't wanna count, man. It looks tiring. Whew. Parang ginamit ata nila to sa shoot ni Ann Curtis. I'm not quite sure. Ganda talaga. Next stop. And another stop. Ay. Sarap. Okay. Grabe, kaya yan, kaya yan. Ano? Sabi empty na. Parang may tao pa eh. Nakabahan talaga ako. Sabi wala na daw. Ay! Ingon, manggod. Ano na? Wala na daw tao. Sorry ha. Okay lang ba? Nakasaka na manggod ko. Pwede lang sana magdating. Totally fine. This is what it looks like, my dear friends. Massive shoutout kay Sir Bruce at saka kay Sir RM. Ayan o, legit na maniniyot. Kasabot ka sa maniniyot?
Sir, mamitikay.
Oo, mamitikay ka na. Oh. Ayan o, massive shoutout kay Sir Bruce na naman. Ampeng, ampeng! So, massive shoutout sa ating new subscribers. Subscribe ha, kapag hindi nag-subscribe, hindi po post.
Ay, tapos na.
Ayan. Don't skip the ads. Ayan, massive shoutout. Anong pangalan niyo po, ma'am?
Mariel po.
Mariel, si ma'am?
Trisha po.
Ma'am Trisha. And wala actually pang
Yellow hat, sir.
Yellow hat siya, and nagbebenta sila ng shake and everything here. I didn't vlog on my way back because the risk is bigger than the reward. All I can say is it smelled like Sampaguita as I passed through one of the darkest roads in Govgen, and accidents happen. Saan ko ba?
Lugar sa Rusi, patabok ang Rusi dito lang.
Saan sa Rusi eh? Saan sa Rusi?
O pa, masulod dyan rin. Nakabantay ko rin yung guwan ko, may backlight sa Rusi.
Ah, okay. Saan? CB ba niya? 4-cylinder ba oh? CB 650. That's it. Ayan, my dear friends. Biyahing langit. So, we just arrived. Uy, B1. Grabe. Anyway, kabuuan ng biyahe 397.7 kilometers. Akala ko abot ng 400 eh, pero hindi naman ako nagagala. And yung ginala ko talaga is by walking. So, considerably. And 9:25 na. Ayan, ginabi talaga tayo. 50.3 km per liter. It's not that bad. And nakipag-carry